Rose worked as a personal assistant in the firm of an established lawyer. She was young, eager, and reliable, a combination her boss, Kyle, valued deeply. Kyle trusted her enough to give her a key to his home, free access to work or house sit whenever needed, a trust Rose never meant to misuse. Some days, Rose worked from Kyle's home, settling easily into the trust he'd given her. One day, Kyle's estranged brother, Josh, came by. He'd fallen behind on rent and been evicted, and Kyle, despite their history, offered him a place to stay. The next time Rose came around, Kyle introduced her to Josh, a quiet, rough-around-the-edges stranger who still carried the weight of old mistakes. That afternoon, feeling a bit too at home in Kyle's space, Rose invited her boyfriend over. One careless moment into their embrace, he stumbled into a shelf, sending Kyle's mother's urn crashing to the floor. Rose froze, her heart dropping as she stared at the broken urn and scattered ashes. Her boss would be furious. When Kyle came home and found the urn shattered, he was livid. And when he demanded to know who did it, Rose panicked. It was Josh. He came by again, she lied, convincing herself Kyle wouldn't mind too much since Josh was his brother. On her way home, guilt twisted inside her, but she reassured herself that by the time the truth came out, Kyle would have calmed down, and she'd apologize. But unknown to Rose, her lie had just lit a fuse. The relationship between Kyle and his brother wasn't as simple as she believed. She had no idea about the history simmering beneath the surface. That night, when Josh returned, Kyle confronted him in anger, convinced he'd deliberately broken the urn. Josh tried to explain, but Kyle wouldn't listen. Their history was complicated. Kyle's mother loved him but never accepted Josh, the child her husband had brought home before passing. Yet even as kids, Kyle stood by him, and through their teenage years they stayed close. But as they grew older, their paths split. Kyle graduated from college, while Josh dropped out, drifting into trouble Kyle often bailed him out of. Now, years of tension boiled over, and Kyle said the one thing Josh never expected: "Mom was right about you after all. You're not worth my effort or my acceptance." Angered and heartbroken, Josh packed his bags and left. Lost in thought, he never saw danger coming, and was caught in a shootout between robbers and police. Later that night, Kyle got the call. Josh hadn't survived the stray bullet. At the hospital, Kyle wept over his brother's still body. The next day, Rose confessed, her lie now crushing Kyle with even more grief. Alone, she wept, realizing a lie meant to protect herself had cost a life. She understood then, truth may hurt, but a lie can destroy. Please like this video and subscribe to Moralight Tales channel where every story leaves a light behind. Thank you for watching.